Hello, Namaste, Adab, Sat Sri Akal. This is As Muhammad Khan and I again welcome you with very interesting topic, that is the properties of colloids or colloidal solution. Yes student, colloidal solution have very interesting properties, and these properties are generally asked in the different exams, especially GK competition exams. These questions are asked. So one by one we will discuss about the properties. First, you tell me that what is colloid. Yes student, tell me what is colloid. Colloid is heterogeneous mixture of solute and solvent in which the particles are not completely dissolved. They are found in different forms, like in the form of aerosol, in the form of gel, in the form of cream. They are found, and the important properties that they show, one by one we will discuss about them. First property that is shown by them is Brownian motion. Yes student, Brownian motion. Brownian motion is the zigzag motion of the particles of the colloids, in which its particles move not in a straight line, they move in a zigzag form like this. And you can observe many times this. When the dust particles are scattered, when you light the fall on it, then they move in a scattered form like this. And this motion is known as Brownian motion. And why do we call it the Brownian motion, student? Because this motion was discovered by Robert Brown. Again Robert Brown, student. Do you know about the Robert Brown? There is one important part was discovered by the Robert Brown in the cell. Can you tell me the name of that part? Yes, it is the main part, or it is the control center of the cell. Yes student, yes you are right. It is nucleus. Nucleus was discovered by Robert Brown. Like the nucleus, this zigzag motion of the particles or the colloidal particles was also discovered by the Robert Brown. And how did he observe that? He observed the colloidal particles in the form of pollen grains. First he dispersed the pollen grain into the water, and when he observed them with the help of microscope, then he observed this type of motion, that is in the zigzag form. And this motion of the particles of the colloids is known as Brownian motion, student. Means the particles not move in a straight line, they move in a zigzag form, and this motion is known as Brownian motion under the name of great scientist who discovered it, Robert Brown. Now we come on the next effect. Yes, it is also the property of colloids. And what is it? It is Tyndall effect, student. Tyndall effect. And this effect was discovered by again great scientist, and the name of that scientist was John Tyndall. And John Tyndall observed the colloidal solution with the help of light. Means when the light falls on the colloidal solution, then it can be observed in the beam form. And it is due to the scattering of light. In which the particles of the colloid scatter the light, and from which we can observe the light in the beam form, student, in the beam form, and this effect is known as Tyndall effect. And this effect we can also observe many times in the form of one beam of light from a hole in the dark room. Many times when you switch off the light in the night, and when the sun shines at that time from one hole, the light enters in your dark room, and that entering of the light is due to one effect, and that effect is also known as Tyndall effect, student. There is another example of it is many times when we visit the forest, then in the forest there are many plants or the trees are found. Those trees have the crown-like structure or the canopy they have, and from the canopy there is light enters in the dark dense forest, and that is also an example of Tyndall effect, in which the scattering of light is taken place. This experiment you can also do. You can take one bulb, when you switch on the bulb and the light is passed, with the help of one convex lens, then you observe the one cone in this. That cone is known as Tyndall cone in the colloidal solution, and that cone is formed due to the Tyndall effect, and this cone is known as Tyndall cone. And this experiment you can do at your home. So it is about the Tyndall effect. Tyndall effect takes place due to the scattering of light by the colloidal particles, that are found in a particular medium. Okay, student, now we come on the next properties. And what is it? It is electrophoresis. It is the third property or third interesting property of the colloids. Now, in this, what takes place? When we pass the electric current through a colloid, then there is one electric field is produced, student, and due to that electric field there is disturbance takes place in the colloidal solution, and the colloidal particles are charged, they are positively charged, and due to having the positive charge they move to the negative electrode, means they move towards the negative electrode, means the electrode that is connected with the negative terminal of the battery, all the colloidal particles move towards it, and this process is known as electrophoresis, in which the positively charged particle of the colloids move towards the negative electrode, or the electrode that is connected with the negative terminal of the battery, and this process is known as electrophoresis. So these are the three important properties of the colloids, or most important properties of the colloid. First is Brownian motion, second is Tyndall effect, third is electrophoresis. So now I am sure that you have cleared all these three properties, and now you will read it in your book. Thank you very much and have a nice day.